Yes, this is contradicting because I'm going to be completing my dailies while talking about how much I hate dailies. Hope you enjoy. I don't know of anyone who actually wants to do dailies. They want the reward that comes from accomplishing this mundane task. You can compare this to real life. Imagine you have a job that you hate. It's probably not hard for some of you, yet you go to it every day. You're not going because you love working there. You go because the reward is good enough to do it. And sometimes it's actually tethered to your livelihood. Now, daily quests or tasks in video games have now crossed that threshold. It seems they've gone from extra side missions to full-blown work that is necessary for your progression of the game. These are now so egregious that it feels like a second job. The once enjoyable escape that video games provided is gone, now filled with corporate greed that forces you to log on when you don't want to, or stay on the game longer than you should. And I think this hurts MMORPGs, let alone other games, because dailies are now the bulk of in-game content. Just think about it. If you log on to any MMO where you have reached the end game, what's the one thing always waiting for you? That's right, dailies. And you've probably been doing those dailies from the very beginning of the game. So even if the dailies are unique and entertaining, after a while they become stale and dull. Probably my favorite MMO of all time, Final Fantasy XIV, suffers from this, and it's part of the reason I've taken a break from that game. It never really bothered me until I started to think, why am I doing the same thing after 8 years of playing the game? The environment changed, but the process and rewards were always the same, and the monotony of it literally drove me away. Logging on just to cap out or get my daily run of main scenario out of the way just became intolerable. I get it, dailies are an easy way to keep people coming back to your game, and it makes sense why so many games have them, right? But I think that's a horrible business practice and a lazy solution for that problem. Surprisingly, single-player games have them as well. This baffles me. Why would a single-player game need dailies? Top single-player games like The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, Legends of Zelda, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Final Fantasy VII Remake, God of War, Jedi Fallen Order, The Outer Worlds, Resident Evil, Hitman 3, The Last of Us, Cyberpunk 2077, Hades, Control, Portal 2, Elden Ring don't need dailies. Each of the games I listed are fun in their own way, but shouldn't be artificially extended. Thankfully, the haven that is From Software doesn't do that. The only daily in Elden Ring is an ass whipping. And no, I don't have a better solution. But I don't need to have a solution to notice there's a problem. As it happens, the last MMO I stopped playing had the same problem too. Lost Ark has dailies called Una's Tasks, where you have pages upon pages of dailies, and you can do up to 3 a day. It was intimidating for me as a new player. I didn't know which one to do first. It felt so daunting and frustrated me to the point where I stopped doing them altogether. Now, anybody who plays the game will tell you the dailies are easy. Just go to this one place, talk to an NPC, or make an alt character and keep them there for future dailies. However, I don't want to make alts just for dailies, or experience FOMO if I don't complete them. What I'm trying to say is dailies should not be a part of endgame. MMOs should be interesting enough on their own to keep people playing them, rather than falling back on something as trivial or boring as dailies. If you agree with anything I said, like the video. If you disagree, leave your opinion on dailies in the comments below. While I still play and enjoy NGS, I want to cover MMO stuff in general. So there will be more videos on other MMOs coming out and my opinions on game feel and player experience as well. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe for more to come.